everyone. Welcome to my channel, and today we are going to do a pick a card reading for our Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde started on 29th of May, and it will Mercury will go direct by 22nd of June, but the effect of Mercury retrograde will pertain till 29th of June. So that way the whole of June is under the influence of Mercury retrograde. So let's see what this Mercury retrograde is bringing in for all of us. So you have a choice here. I am using my cartomancy as well as my symbol augury card. So you have to choose one of these cards, and there are more choices coming up in terms of oracle and the other tarot cards that I'll be using. So stay tuned. Mercury rules our mind, our intellect, the communication part, the gadgets that we use, the technology, IT, information, facts, okay? So messages. So let's see how these areas are going to be affected and how that affected area is going to affect our life, and what precautions and warnings and guidances are we getting from angels and gods and divine universe, whatever you believe onto. So I hope you would have made your choice. This is my symbol augury card, a compilation of all the ancient symbols, and this is cartomancy simple playing card. So pick one of these two cards, and I'll start with symbol augury. So all those who chose symbol augury card, let's see what do we have for this Mercury retrograde. What is the guidance, precautions, recommendations, suggestions we are having from divine? Thank you spirit guides. What are we having? I'll be using my emotion spread. All those who have been watching my channel and my readings, you must be knowing that I have come up with star spread, 13 card transformation spread for the symbol augury card, as well as equilibrium spread and action spread, and this is the emotion spread. Okay, so let's see what do we have. Growth, tunnel, strength, life elements, spirituality, and freedom. Cool. So all those people who chose symbol augury card, and so for you, the primary message that I'm getting here is probably you have found yourself into a space wherein you were not able to see through anything. There are cards like freedom, spirituality, and growth. So these are cards, and also life elements. So these are cards which talk about healing, which talk about always forward looking, even if you're not able to see the road in front of you, but still you move forward. How do you move forward? Is with the strength card. Primarily this symbol is about physical strength. So take care of your health, that's very important. Follow the path of spirituality, do something or the other in terms of healing your energies. Presence of life elements, all the five elements here means that you need to work towards your water, fire, air, and water, fire, air, and earth elements. You have to balance, or you can do some sort of chakra meditation, or in any case, even if you don't want to go ahead that deep, at least you can take care of your diets, because with the presence of strength card and physical strength that we are talking about, this life element is the kind of thoughts you are entertaining in your head. the kind of lifestyle you're maintaining, the kind of food you're taking is affecting your chakras, your energy flow, because immediately after that we have spirituality and freedom. So this time probably you're feeling that you are into a tunnel of your maintenance, into some dark space, but there is light outside of it. The very good thing that I'm getting is your first card, the anchor card, is growth, and that leads to final freedom. So take care of your health, take care of your energy aspect, thought aspects, diets, and to get out of the darkness of your life, follow spirituality. In terms of, in any form, spirituality also involves helping people. So if you can go out and help people related with health issues, if you can help somebody who is ill or handicapped or not well, that'll be really nice for you. Growth, life elements, and freedom means there is there's an energy that lies within our energy structure, okay, and there is a growth which is there is this life element is burgeoning inside of you, and it is it is wanting to come up to give you that freedom of wisdom, freedom of living a life. Even if you feel, presence of tunnel at the top with freedom means that you will be free from that darkness wherein you feel totally lost, confined. And the simple things that you have to do is maintain your diet, help the people who do not have food or who do not have good body, maybe old age people also, okay. Follow some sort of spirituality, maybe some sort of life element meditation. In the description box I have 4 life element meditation videos link, so you can practice one or all 4 of them. They are hardly 3-4 minutes of meditation, so that will really help you out to come out of that tunnel. And I don't see a sort of blockage here. I just see some sort of halt here. There's light at the end of the tunnel. That's the fact. And very important aspect I'm also seeing is there's growth in your leadership. People will start to recognize you, and that will add to your that will release you of the heavy burden that you're carrying on your heart during this period. So I don't think this period of Mercury retrograde, wherein we had lunar eclipse also, we are going to have our solar eclipse also. So this, and as well as during this period, Jupiter also will go retrograde on 20th of June. I don't think this period is going to be any loss oriented. Rather, it is a forward movement one, a growth that leads to freedom. Okay. All right, so yet another important choice that you have to make is between these 2 tarot cards. This is golden tarot, and this is the tarot of Nostradamus. So choose one of these. While you choose one of these, I'll just take away these cards. Golden tarot or the tarot of Nostradamus. I hope you would have made your choice. I'll start with the golden tarot. Let's see what else are we getting in terms of our growth, spirituality, freedom, health, money. Okay, we have King of Wands, a person who is mature, healthy, fit, attractive, with 6 of Pentacles, very kind. We anyways talked about health as well as being helpful towards people who do not have good health. 9 of Pentacles. This period is seeing a lot of money independence, financial independence for you. 2 of Wands. Probably it is also asking you to take a step back because you are into your tunnel of maintenance, right? You remember? So in during that time, please plan your 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line, how you want to live your life, how do you want your money to grow, what creative work you can do, because we have King of Wands. He's very creative. He's an entrepreneur who keeps adding value, adding new ideas to his business or work, or work style or lifestyle. The Two of Wands, presence of Two of Wands is actually telling me that you are required to think through, explore more areas of work, be more forward looking, okay, and plan your life. World is your stage. That's something that I'm getting for you. Two of Wands. Also, there can be some decision making here. Between you may have to make choice. Let's see the two cards wanting to come to you. One is Queen of Swords, so you have to be very practical during this time. Look for only truth, and Ten of Pentacles. So guys, I believe with Six of Pentacles, we had Six of Pentacles, we moved to Nine of Pentacles, and now Ten of Pentacles with King of Wands and Queen of Swords. So be very practical, be very professional. Plan your life. I think you are an entrepreneur. Mainly, you are into either onto a very high profile, or you're recognized by your work a lot. You're not just anybody doing some managerial job in somewhere. Even if you are a manager or an executive, your work is looked upon, or you are a leader. So plan your life and be very practical, because your money is definitely growing. I think you will get some new job opportunity also, maybe, or work opportunity also. If you want to go abroad, it's a good time. Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles are wish fulfillment in terms of money, abundance, financial security, wanting to buy a house, making investments, or wanting to buy car. It's a good time. Okay, just be a little careful, because Six of Pentacles also talks about being off balance. Okay, it is talking about that if you have money, just don't waste or invest in any place, but be very careful, because Queen of Swords here is looking out for truth, looking out for documents, looking out for reading all the details, not just going ahead and planning anything out of the blue. Then comes Ten of Swords. The presence of Ten of Swords is, yes, if you are doing anything, please make sure that you take all the details, be very practical, just don't trust anybody, because at this point of time when Mercury is retrograde, our swords, basically the communication and the mind part, thinking pattern or decision making part, are definitely, I would say, not very active, or it can be easily manipulated. So it's more, it's good time for money, it's good time for growth, it's good time for investment. But when it comes to investment, please make sure that you act like a Queen of Sword, looking out for truth, being very practical, very cut to cut, so that you can save yourself from a situation like Ten of Swords, wherein people may criticize you, people may ditch you, or something of that sort, or somebody's words may really hurt you. So please be in your own space. King of Wands also talks about, in such situation, is being busy in your creative projects. So I see a lot of career independence, and money independence during this period. So work, be busy. These two people are like King of Wands as well as Queen of Swords. They too are very busy in their work and amazing with their work. They're mature, they are very clear. It's just that they're not emotional. They just work. You are a good leader, you can motivate people. Just don't get into the traps of criticisms, etc. Just rise above all that. Okay. Yet another choice that you have to make is between these two cards that I am giving. That will be your final message. This is card number 1 and this is card number 2. So all those people who have chosen golden tarot, you have yet another choice to make. So this is number 1, this is number 2. Okay, so number 1, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So see, that's what I'm saying. You had a card of spirituality. So it's very important during this time when communication on earth is being affected by Mercury retrograde. Please make sure that you work towards cleaning of your energy, as we were talking about life elements in your symbol augury card. So 7th chakra is your Sahasrara chakra, which is talking about which is connected with the divine. So please make sure that you are you grow in your money, you grow in your life, but please make sure that you maintain a balance between your materialistic life as well as your spiritual life. All right, now all those people who chose to, great, you are a magician and the mirror. You are definitely manifesting. The people who have chosen golden or golden tarot, you are manifesting. You are a magician. You are going to balance your fire and water elements. This is not just for this June month. I believe till mid of July, this manifestation and spirituality and growth and all that that we just talked about is going to work. So you are a great manifestor, the ones who have chosen the number 2 card. Okay, great. So that was an amazing reading. Now we'll move to the people who chose symbol augury card and chose the Nostradamus tarot. Let's see what do we have now. So we had growth, spirituality, freedom, life elements, tunnel, strength. Apart from that, how is that related to us? There is a card that has fallen for you. Let me just open it. It is nine of moon. So a lot of emotional satisfaction, wish fulfillment is there. 5 of wands, a lot of competition, and page of moon. So I think either if you're giving interviews looking for options, there is competition. So just like in the interview there are different candidates, we have healthy competition with them. So you are also, it seems that you're having a healthy competition with people, but that will bring in a lot of wish fulfillment and newer opportunity. Okay, so I think you are growing in that aspect in terms of emotions, in terms of you're coming out of your emotional imbalance and internal strife within your own self. Oh my goodness, you have page of moon, you have knight of moon, you have 9 of moon. So a lot of emotional satisfaction. Some apology is also coming. In case you had a fight with somebody is coming back to offer an apology to you, and offer a message that brings in emotional satisfaction or some sort of hopefulness in a situation like which caused a lot of internal to and fro in your head. So I think it's more to do with your emotional angles, maybe relationship, your interpersonal or romantic relationship. Sorry, I went a little silent. Hermit. Yeah, so you remember we had a card of spirituality and freedom. Okay, so it's time for you to be a little distant from people, not being available to everybody. There are 2 nines that we have got here. So it's very important for you to self-introspect also why this internal fight you are having with your own self. Let things unfold at its divine timing. Gain that wisdom, gain that clarity, let go a few things, because night of moon that we had, it also meant letting go of the older ones and welcoming the new. Okay, so hermit period, that meditation period, that self introspection period, not being available to people, not being in the crowd, not being so social, being a little introvert is very important for you at this moment. Empress. So in terms of if you want to have if somebody is planning for some creative venture, you can go ahead with it. If you're planning for marriage proposal or some relationship proposal, this is happening. In case you are looking for child, a lot of people during this Mercury retrograde, according to the readings that we are having, that I am having for people, I am seeing a lot of child news coming your way, pregnancy news. So in case you had trouble with that, with pregnancy issue or family planning, I think this is a very emotionally satisfying period for you. You may be receiving news regarding the same, which will put an end to this five of sun, which is internal struggle that you are having, internal fight you are having, or maybe you're questioning yourself. If it is a job scenario wherein you are into some you're fighting for a project or a job or something, just change the way you're presenting yourself, and a lot of abundance and emotional satisfaction and achievement is on its way. What is it? Wheel of Fortune. So whichever thing you're talking about, I don't see any health issue coming up here, but here I see predominantly interview. I see pregnancy. I see money increasing, your wish fulfillment, some sort of achievement, some sort of communication which brings in a lot of satisfaction for you. Wow. One more. And Four of Pentacles. So yeah, hermit mode is very important for you. Hermit is somebody who goes into his own space and into his silence every day. So please make sure that every day 10 to 20 minutes you are getting into your own space. You don't have to leave the world and go into Himalaya or some other space, but in your homes itself, just switch off your phones and get into that hermit mode. Be in your silence, introspect about your own self, your next step, your past steps, whatever it is. Just be with your own self, so that you're not in the crowd. You don't have to be. You can just be you. Okay, that will bring in a lot of fortune in your life. Things are turning in your favor. Things are definitely finishing. This Mercury retrograde will finish the internal struggle you are into. An internal struggle, it's a struggle with your own self. You want to let go of something or somebody, but you're not able to, and then you get confused, and then there is a war within you. So that is the situation that I'm talking about here. Okay, all right, so now again you have to make a choice between the two cards that I am giving you. Card number 1 and card number 2. Let's see, card number 1, all those people who have chosen, it's victory. So you are anyways victorious. Whichever question you sat or you thought about when we were doing this reading, so you are being told that you will be victorious. It's a confirmation that you're getting. 10 is definitely playing a lot important role. So probably 10th of June, which is a solar eclipse, or maybe 10 days from now, from the day you watch this video. And then the ones who chose the second card, you need to be a little more patient. Okay, patience is very important. Patience is a card of having that strength of strength of really waiting for fruits or a plant, a seed to grow into a plant. and plans to give a fruit. Okay, so have that patience, because here with Empress card also, victory is also suggested, as well as, you know, anything like even a child takes 9 months to come into the world. So that kind of patience that a mother keeps is what you have to keep with the project at hand, whether it is a relationship thing that you're waiting for, a marriage thing you're waiting for, something, whatever kind of a communication which is coming up. So have patience, just don't give up, don't be in that internal struggle or strife that you're having. Okay, so that's your reading. Thank you so much for that. Now I'll quickly move on to the people who chose cartomancy. All right, so all those people who chose cartomancy, welcome to your reading, and be ready for all sorts of different choices that you have to make with me here. So let's see what messages are we having. What is this Mercury retrograde bringing in for you? Let's see, let's see. Oh, okay. Not many fell down. I'll put them right inside. And let's see. Let's see, what do we have? 8 of Cups, King of Cups, 7 of Club, 7 of Club, okay. Excuse me. 6 of Clubs, okay. 3 of, and then comes the Joker. Okay, so here, all right, so you being, I think there was a heartbreak or something that really hurt you, gave you a lot of pain and hurt in the recent past. You are being asked to put that emotions behind and move forward. So the Joker card is basically the major arcana, the Fools, which is a card of learning from your mistakes and afresh starting your journey with full faith in the divine and taking a leap of faith, basically. Okay, 6 of Wands is 6 of Clubs, sorry, is a card of achieving something after a battle. Okay, and people recognizing you. So just don't go, just let go of the past hurt, heal yourself. Don't be overtly emotional because of this heartbreak, or maybe ditching of somebody, or somebody left you, somebody ghosted you, or whatever it is. Block yourself from unwanted thoughts, unwanted attacks, unwanted people. Just don't get into, don't linger on to that past. It's time to it's time to start afresh and take a leap of faith, and you will be recognized in the world with this 6 of Clubs. You have to fight a battle for sure with your own emotions, with your own shortcomings, but you will be victorious and you will start a new journey. To further clarify that, I'm giving you an option. You have to choose between these two tarot decks. One is the Golden Tarot, and then you have Nostradamus Tarot. So make your choice. The Golden Tarot or the Nostradamus Tarot. I'll start with the Golden Tarot. So here it seems for you, up till now what we got was a fresh start after you let go and let go of the past pain, and you block your overtly emotional aspect. You defend yourself from all sorts of criticism or pressures from the people. Let's see what else our tarot is advising us. Okay, Six of Wands. Oh my goodness. You have received Six of Wands, which is twice Six of Clubs and Six of Wands. So these two sixes are actually talking about winning a battle and achieving your target and really being victorious in your battle. Being victorious in your battle is like defeating your evil, defeating your enemy, and your enemy is you. You at the moment. It's not somebody else, right? It's about having that, coming out of that energy of loss. Eight of Swords. This is a card of really sticking to past and really feeling stuck in your head. Mercury retrograde is like that. Your mind actually, Mercury retrograde. I think Eight of Swords actually explains Mercury retrograde in its best form. You're free to do everything, but you still cannot see your way forward. Your hands are folded and you simply don't know which way to go. You are depending on somebody else to come and help you or come and tell you what you should be doing, what you should not be doing. Okay, then comes the Star card. This is a card of reconciliation. This is a card of healing yourself. Okay, and it is a card of self-love also. So this is time. I understand it is a very tough time wherein you probably are going through a heartbreak. You're not able to let go, but you're being advised to block unnecessary energy, unnecessary people, toxicity from your life. And I feel your energies are really, really upside down because your cards are falling like hell. And there is Eight of Swords also. You're not able to think through. All this will be healed. Just don't worry. Maintain that hope from your life and move forward in your life. It is not, I am not getting any energy of past person coming back with an apology or something of that sort. Nothing like that I can sense at the moment. We have Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands is somebody who has her own, she's like a sole entrepreneur, a businesswoman. She's the one who is action oriented. You do not have to make Hangman in reverse. Is like you don't need to make unnecessary sacrifice of your life for undeserving opportunities or undeserving people. Okay, so be a Queen of Wands, have that healthy boundary, look after your health, look after your business, your work, your energy aspects, work on your creative power, share your gifts with people, be kind, be energetic, be motivating, learning from your mistakes, just help others so that they do not do the same mistake, and you don't need to further sacrifice your life for undeserving candidates. And then comes the Knight of Swords. There is a sudden change coming your way, sudden realization of truth and sudden change that will bring in this whole realization into reality. So let go of the past. This is what I would suggest for you. And then comes the Queen of Swords again. So Queen of Swords is again somebody who looks after she's very practical. She's not at all emotional. She doesn't want any BS. She's a very scorpionic energy. She cuts through everything that you say, and she's like, you have to emulate the her energy of only seeing the truth and nothing else, and not further destroying or wasting your own time and your health and your money on somebody who doesn't deserve it, or an opportunity or something. Maybe you're working on to a project and it is not working out well, so you're being advised to not further waste any more of your time on that. So that's what is for you. Okay, now again you have to make a choice between the two oracle single cards that I am giving you. Pick the number 1 or 2, whichever you want to go ahead with. Number 1, number 2. Let's see. That is the final message. Number 1, all those people who chose number 1. Magician in the mirror. You're manifesting something. You're definitely manifesting a better life, cutting yourself out of whatever you thought that you'll not be able to, or you are alone, you won't be able to, you're being offered, or somebody dished you, or whatever you felt stuck with Eight of Swords. Please understand that this magician energy is actually telling you that you can you will be through with it. You will be able to manifest a better life during this period itself. Mid of July. It may get extended till mid of July. The ones who chose second number oracle card, you have man holding a coin. So this is more like a King of Pentacles. This is the card of financial independence. This is a card. This is a Taurus energy basically. It is asking you to work hard on your own self, on your security, on your money, on your career, on your health, all that thing that adds value to your individuality. Your relationship doesn't add to your individuality, but your work, your career, your money, your business, your study part, or everything, that adds to your value in the society. So be very hardworking. Okay, that's very important for you. All right. So this is what I have for you. I'll move on to the ones who chose the tarot of the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. Let's see, what do we have. You have a fresh start. Okay. Recognition, fresh start, blocking, healing, not getting overwhelmed. Okay. We have the card of transformation, death. We have Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. Both of you got, even the Golden Tarot people got Eight of Swords. This actually defines Mercury retrograde. Your mind is totally blocked. You're not able to think through. You feel like somebody else will come and make you walk the path because you are not able to think through. You're not able to see through. Okay, so the cards like Death and Queen of Wands with Eight of Swords actually talks about transforming. We had a Joker card, a Fool's card here. We had this card of heartbreak, and all this situation that you have to really let go is actually kind of a sticky energy over you, and you have to transform that within the next 15 days maximum. Trust me, there are 13 numbers here. 3 to 13, 3 days from now to 13 days. Please make sure that you let go of the past and usher into the new. That's the advice from the cards, because your transformation period has already started. Please make sure that you do not take more than 13 days. 13. You can search for 13 as a repetitive number in Google and see what message resonates with you. Okay, because there's an amazing scorpionic energy, scorpionic change coming your way to bring in something amazing. Your health will also improve if you do that. Okay, this is Page of Sun. So please don't be impulsive. Do not act immaturely. You have a lot of creative idea. You have a lot of ambitions and passions and ideas and a lot you want to do in life, but you're not able to. So act a bit maturely, take advice from people, learn from your mistake. That is the kind of transformation you have to do, and make sure that you use your energy in the direction which is more value creating, because Mercury retrograde, I think, is going to be a little difficult for you, because you have to let go, you have to usher into a new, you feel stuck, there's a transformation coming your way, but you are acting impulsively and you're overwhelmed with the past hurt. Okay, then again we have Page of Moon. I think with Page of Moon and Page of Sun, there is a communication coming your way, a message you will be receiving that will that probably will bring in this transformation that we are talking about, a kind of a transformation, a kind of a rebirth, or some sort of realization that, oh, was I really getting stuck on something which was not deserving? Something of that sort that will unstuck you. Okay, and yeah, and then finally you make that this final crucial decision of your life with Two of Earth, that whether I want my future, a bright future, or I want to continue lingering on to my past. You finally will be able to break through that, because you will come to the point of actually making and taking that bigger decisions for your own life. And it is also talking about, being a little flexible in your head and flexible with your life, and being open, and dance also. That dancing is very important. Then we have Knight of with Knight of Moon, with Page of Moon, with Page of Sun. I believe there is a communication coming your way. Somebody new is coming your way to offer you, that person, that whole communication will help you unstuck yourself from the past, because we had Eight of Heart here, which was talking about let go of the past. Okay, one more card for you people. Oh, two cards popped up. So we have the Empress, and we have King of Swords. So King of Swords is somebody who is very independent, very intelligent, looks only for truth, very practical. You cannot fool this person anymore. He understands life. He is very mature, and he thinks he for him it's mind over head. It's my sorry, it's head over heart. He doesn't take any decisions under emotions. With Empress, I believe there is the energy of self-love, nurturing your own self, taking care of your own physical body. That's very important. Just take care of your physical body. There is something in your solar plexus that you need to work on. You may be feeling a little heavy there. You're a very kind person, and a message and a new beginning comes up. But this whole period, I don't think is very kind of a, I mean, it won't be a bed of rose for you, I understand, but you will be through with it. Once this retrograde gets over, in the next 40-45 days, you'll really feel so unstuck and so relaxed and so released, ready for a new start for your life, and that's amazing. Just be practical and work on your body, take care of your body and mind. That's what I can say. Okay, one last choice that you have to make is between the two oracle cards, number 1 and number 2. Choose one of these cards that will add to your even more personal reading. Okay, number 1, attachment. So see again, 5 numbers. So it is actually saying that you're being attached to something which is unhealthy. Maybe a toxic relationship, maybe a toxicity in anywhere. So something that you're attached to. Maybe you're attached to a failure of your life. If not relationship, maybe a money failure. Maybe you're attached to your health issue. So whatever you are attached to, you have to release yourself, and it won't be a very smooth journey, I am telling you. Alright, so just detach yourself with King of Swords. All those people who chose number 2, you have adjusted possibilities. So it is also talking about that probably you're not able to see various possibilities of your life. You're simply stuck seeing only one option. Or at times this happens in a relationship. We are stuck on one person who probably is not paying attention to us, but we are stuck there. But the universe is saying that there are more options. Similarly, in terms of our work, we feel that we are just stuck in one work, and there is no other opportunity because of the COVID or whatever it is. Okay, we have XYZ reasons to say, but then the divine is telling you that there are adjacent possibilities for you, so just don't give up. Trust in the divine. So I think this whole period will bring in a lot of new opportunities for you. Be ready to grab that, because the moment you unstuck yourself from the 8 of Swords, like 8 of Heart, you will see great achievements coming your way. Though it will take some time, I think mid of July probably you will really feel that freedom, that kind of detachment from the toxicity, that will add value to your life. All right, people, thank you so much for your reading. I hope you liked it. I tried to make it even more personal through various choices that I gave you. I hope it wasn't very confusing. Please take care of yourself. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And let me know in the comment box which choices you made and how it comes to fruition for you. Thank you, everyone. Please take care.